Yes. Good evening, fellow Nigerians, fellow Africans, and friends of Nigeria, Africa, and everybody from every part of the world. This is Smart Madu Ajaja, the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International, broadcasting live from Houston, Texas. I'm out of the studio today. You can see I'm inside my car right now as we speak. But, we speak from everywhere whenever we receive the inspiration to do so. And we should use this opportunity, this singular opportunity, a moment to thank all my followers from everywhere on the surface of this earth, from across colors, across cultures, across ethnicities, across religions. Thank you for being very, very faithful followers. And I love you all. Yes, the reason I'm saying this, I made an earlier broadcast about what is taking place in Nigeria, how Nigeria was murdered today, cold-blooded murder by its dead Supreme Court. And Nigeria is in trouble, big time trouble. People can pretend all they want and pray all they want as usual, remain docile all they want as always. Why this fire is raging, the country has slipped into the hands of terrorists. Yeah, Boko Haram, I congratulate you, for the great job that you did planning and seizing Nigeria. Yes, you have a feed day, but I tell you, it's going to be very, very temporary, so don't think that you have Nigeria where you wanted it, because true soldiers of Nigeria will emerge from this. I guess, everybody has seen what we have been preaching all these years about the imminence of the collapse of Nigeria. It's right here with us, with a rogue drug dealer, certificate forger, all right, an identity thief in the saddle of the leadership of your country. I'm so ashamed of Nigerians, especially its corrupt elites, and its corrupt traditional institution, its corrupt legislature, and its eminently corrupt judiciary. It's corrupt all those Nigerians who stood and looked away while their country was being taken down the gallows. You will cry. That is just exactly what is going to happen. And you think the problem you have, Bob Marley said, you think is the end, but this is the beginning. Wake up. The poor man will feel it. The poor man who decides that he will complain only, but when he's given an opportunity to make a change, he collects money and go into deeper suffering. Yes, that's what Peter McIntosh is talking to you guys. The poor man will feel it. Gas price will go up, rent will go up, cost of transportation will go up, everything will go up. The dollar will rise up, the naira will fall down. You see, we are getting into the same realm with Zimbabwe. Can you imagine how much the exchange rate today is? 1,240 something naira to one single dollar. Yes, 1,240 something. Let's conservatively leave it at 1,240. Yes, this is a country that had a currency that was stronger than the dollar and the pounds put together. What happened to Nigeria? Sad. Now, where do we go from here? Where do we go? A people who decide to go to sleep. A people who always make adjustments for more suffering to take place. A people who live right in the abundance of water, and yet they are thirsty. A people who, when given the opportunity to choose leadership, will put money ahead of everything, ahead of the choice that they will make, and deliberately plunge themselves in darkness. That's Nigerians. Yes, The people of Nigeria will be slapped left, right, and center, and they are willing to take more slaps. Giants of Africa. Here comes 250 million people being manipulated by less than 10,000 people. When we tell you, you say come home. Did I not come home in 2019? Yes, I came with a mission. I came with a mission. Did I see anybody following me? No. The people sold their votes to a man that was later sent to prison. And where are we right now? We are still struggling. More difficult times right now. Nothing is working. The country is totally collapsed. And now we have this validation of roguery, validation of forgery, validation of thievery, validation of everything negative. How are we going to deal with issues of corruption? How are we going to manage an economy? How will the naira stop sliding dangerously out of control? What is going to happen? Why would the economy bounce back? Who are the people that are representing you? From the councillorship up to the presidency, all rogues. Hell is coming over Nigeria. I hope within the period of the time that you be in hell, maybe some sense will come in. Because we are going to get to a point where life will be very, very difficult to live. And perhaps it has already started, but we can be in denial all we want. I know there are millions of families who go to bed without food in Nigeria. I know there are people who are eating from the trash right now in Nigeria. But very soon, it will become a national phenomenon. Because nothing is going to work with a moral bankruptcy, with someone who is morally bankrupt in charge of your economy, in charge of your judiciary, in charge of your legislature, in charge of the police, in charge of DSS, in charge of the army. How? Tell me how that is going to work. It will be interesting to see it. All right, poor man, get ready. Yeah, rent, get up. Yeah, phone bill is going to go up. Light bills will go up. Everything will go out of control for the choice that we make. And then when we are faced with a moment to make a decision, we come, this is the time our people or comedians will be making silly comedies. Serious national issues, you convert them into comedy. The people get a little more comfortable to deal with stress, to die in quantum, to go without food, to have nothing for the next generation. Shame on all of us. The poor man is going to feel it. People will eat one another. More terrible things will happen in Nigeria unless we rally ourselves. We think right now, this moment, think. Come together. Christians, Muslims, African traditionalists, Igbo, Hausa, Fulanis, Ibibios, Edos, Igalas, Igedes, thieves, Urobos, Ishakiri, come together and save your country. Your country is dead. Yes, the judiciary, the judge, Chief Supreme Court stabbed Nigeria to death. Whatever was left of Nigeria's moral string was cut off today. And it's going to be Armageddon. I am not a prophet of doom. I have prophesied this day for Nigerians. But all of us went to sleep. We only make a lot of noise, but we can't take action. Take action, they won't see you there. Those who are taking action, you will run them down. This is where we are. It's going to be hell. There's no doubt about that. I feel sad that this is my country. And it hurts more when you see somebody who is jobless advancing a cause for his oppressor, the man who made him or her jobless. You stand up in defense of him, against those who are telling you the truth, against those who have alternative responses to what is ailing Nigeria. Yes, there are consequences for every bad choice we make, and we are going to see it. What must we do now? It's still not late. We can do a last-minute rally to recover our country. Yes, this is not a time to be afraid of anybody. Your life is on the line. The lives of your children are on the line. The future of Nigeria is on the line. Everything about Nigeria is on the line right now. But if we unite, we can set the country free. If we come together with honesty, with love for our country, there's none stopping us if we decide that that's what we want. But if we go to sleep, yes, it's going to be hell, and hell for a very long time. Choice is yours, Nigerians. Children will cry. Babies will cry. Mothers will wail. Things will happen. Things we have never seen before will happen in Nigeria. Unless the people of Nigeria unite, come together, and decisively take a stand about the way forward for Nigeria. It's right now, not tomorrow. Yes, now. We have to find a solution. Now. This is pollution. Yes, we have been waiting for too long. We have to stand up now. Because the poor man will suffer much more than ever before. I saw a man who is said to be a senator defending the purchase of a sport utility vehicle valued at 160 million naira, when 90% of his compatriots live below poverty line. He's trying to justify. He tried to justify it, even in mental squalor. That is how rotten, how retarded Nigerian politicians are. He said they needed a sports utility vehicle because of the state of the roads in Nigeria. And he's a senator that cannot inspire bills that will make the Nigerian roads better than the gully that they are right now. And people will go to sleep instead of grabbing that man, yes, and ask him sit him down in the mud and ask him a lot of questions. Yes, that is how arrogant, how insensitive, and how inhumane those who represent Nigerians are. Yes. You can't say you did not see that video. But, on Saturday during our regular show, I will make that available to you guys so you can think about it. I am sad. Yes. Look at what I do from 10,000 miles. But those right where it is, a great number of them don't think it is okay. Some think that some of us are crazy doing what we are doing. Some will even call me, telling me, smart, you don't already waka, you don't jackba. Why you still dey talk about Nigeria? Forget Nigeria, make Nigeria go down. That is a country where I was born. Yes, that's a country that I love so much. So why will I close my eyes? My brothers and sisters live there. My friends and everybody, including you who is watching me, live there. You are not animals. You are human beings. You have rights to your life. You have right to choice. You have right to freedom of expression. You have right to freedom of association. You have right to worship God the way you want him. You have right to self-determination, meaning you can be whatever you want to be if you work hard at it. Actually, in the center with all that Nigeria is endowed, Nigeria is not a poor country. Nigeria is not a poor country at all. So why are Nigerians suffering? You should ask yourself that question. Those are the things that inspire me to do what I'm doing. That is why I put my life on the line. That is why I put my safety on the line. That is why I put my security on the line. That is why I, by extension, put the security, lives, and everything of those who are related to me on the line. For you to wake up, for you to start thinking. But you are not. Who has the problem? You want us to leave Nigeria to criminals to run the way they want. Wait until you see what they call occupation. The second colonization of Nigeria and by extension Africa. The first one is going to be like living in heaven. This next one that is coming, if we don't stand up and stamp out those who are about to bring it, we will understand the difference. Say kaki, not be leather. It's time. It's up to you. I have the vision, but you have the power to make the change. I see a lot. Yes, but I don't want to call myself a prophet. But go back to all my work, all my speeches, all my writings about the state of Nigeria. You will find out that everything that I have said, all of them, not one exception, have come to pass. Yes, you poor people of Nigeria, it's time. Think, wake up. The elites holding Nigeria. You cannot hold the people down forever. Something will happen, and I see it coming.